So I'm back for more Tardis tidbits and tales. So I have been rewatching Doctor Who, starting with the relaunch with Eccleston as the Doctor. And right now I am up to season 1, episode 8, which is Father's Day. Now, in this episode, this is the episode where they go back to the day that Rose's father passed away. And they change history. And it's that whole butterfly effect thing, right? Like if a butterfly fails to flap its wings, it like changes the course of history, and it sort of explores that theory a bit. So, as somebody who myself, I've lost my father, so this episode really, really is one that touches me, because you always ask yourself, what would my dad think now? What would have been like if I had him longer? What would it have changed? Would, the course of my life, would it have continued as it was, or would the course of my life have changed? I don't know, and there's never going to be a way to answer those questions. And this episode sort of explores that, because Rose had this conception of what having her father around longer would have been like for her. And as she gets to know him and have that opportunity to sort of get to know him as a person, she understands that her perception from what she had been told versus the reality of what that situation would have looked like were not the same. And that's a difficult concept to live with, because it's like you have this like perfect idea in your brain about what it would have been like, and to have to come face to face with the realities that may not have been it. That's hard. That's really hard. So for me, because it touched on my own personal life experiences, that is clearly going to be the big takeaway for me from this episode. So what is it about this episode for you that really stood out? And there were other things going on here too, but for me, that was the big takeaway. Let me know.